The Panasonic DMC GX85 is a fascinating camera for multiple reasons. Today I want to talk about that and go into a little detail about one feature I find is absolutely amazing. That being said, let's get into today's video. One amazing feature I think is so fantastic about this camera is its ability to edit photos on board. Let's look at this picture example here I've taken on this camera. It's a beautiful image taken at an f4 1000th of a second with an ISO of 800, and it's a raw image as you can see right here in the screen. What if I want to edit this picture on the camera? A feature this camera excels at. Well, I can scroll down here to raw processing, which is down here in the photo section. Raw processing. I click it, select my image. It loads up the image and all of its beautiful raw data, and you tell it to begin processing. However, before you tell it to start processing, you can actually edit it on the camera. We can change the white balance, the exposure, the photo style, the dynamic range, the contrast, the highlights, the shadows, saturation, noise reduction, and more. Let's continue. Oh, this image needed to be exposed a little bit more. Much better. Now we'll click the middle wheel to set it. The contrast seems a little bit high for this image. Let's lower it. Or raise it. Now we're losing the detail in the shadows. Let's keep it lower. The highlights are a little too blown out. Let's lower them so we can get a little more detail from this back area of the image. We will continue with the shadows. There are a few shadows on the lamp you can see, such as here and down here. They are a little extra, so let's change that. If we lower this, we will get even more shadows, which we don't want. So let us raise this up to the max of +5 to brighten up this image. Saturation. This image is not that highly saturated, so we could saturate it more or saturate it completely to black and white. I prefer this look for this image. It takes on a rather log look image, which is very interesting at points. Noise reduction. This image does not have much noise, but we'll turn it on just in case. Let's open up our sharpness and make it a very sharp image. This may make it look different later. We have now edited our image on the camera. We can now press start processing for it to convert this image into a JPEG. We have edited it from this to this. We will now tell it to save this as a new image, after which it will begin processing and turning this raw into a JPEG file. It has now processed the image. Now, let us look at the files on the device. First, you will need to connect a card reader to the device. We have been using a SanDisk Extreme 64 gig. Today, we'll be using the iPad Air from 2019. We will take our card and attach it to the adapter. We can now see the image has shown up on the screen. 64 SanDisk. We will go into Images, and here we can see our images. Here we can see, but first, allowing us to see them, we will export them onto our camera roll. Select all, share, save 9 items. It has saved them. Now we will go into our images to view the images we have just taken. Here we have the raw image, and another raw image, and another raw image, and another raw image, and another image. Here we have the raw image we took a moment ago. I will transfer this tablet into the portrait mode so we can see this portrait image. Here we can see the image we took. Nice, dark, but if we look, we can see dark shadows and overblown highlights in this portion. Here is the image we exported. We can see it is bright and beautiful, not overexposed, beautiful shadows, and it's sharper as compared to this image. As you can see, the difference between this image is quite astounding. This is what editing on the DMC GX85 allows us to do. Thank you for watching this quick video. If you found it helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Consider following on all the links of social media down below. Go outside and create something. You never know what you'll find. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful in some way. If you did, a sub to the channel would be amazing. If you found it insanely helpful, consider looking at the links below to see where you can find some of the information and technology shown in this video. With that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you around.